entities to everywhere on the document. You will need to consolidate them to the different places inside the document. Contextual vector. This is one of the most important things inside the Corai's framework. And beta testers, they call all these things actually as Corai's or Corai's framework. So if you need to communicate with each other at somewhere, you will need to understand these, let's say, concepts, or you will need to be able to imitate the processes. And I don't like the word imitation that much. Try to understand the process and repeat the process in your own, let's say, mindset. But you will be able to achieve the success as long as you are bound to these principles. When it comes to contextual vector, this is actually how we process the context from first section to the last section. It means that nothing is random. Everything is connected to each other. The structure actually determines what we will be writing, in what way, and after what, or before what. Hierarchy means that how we will be actually ordering and also giving more weight and coverage to the which section. According to the hierarchy, the internal links and their prioritization and distances, all of them will be actually changing. The bridge, which means that actually how we associate different nodes inside the topical map to each other. You will see that there is a difference between raw and the processed topical maps. Processed topical map is harder to create because it will require you to understand all the contextual zones, domains, and the layers, and you will need to choose the right verse. You will also learn how to create a content item, let's say, brief template. You will create a single brief template for 500 entities from the same type. But you will also realize that after a point, you will need to make some manual touches to do these things. And you will also see how I decrease the cost of content production while increasing the frequency. Relevance configuration is a subsection of the content configuration, another concept from me. Basically, this is about sequence modeling and sentence structures, discourse integration, semantic role labels. I processed all these things before, and I don't want to talk about these concepts actually that much because I have created a course that like 100% practical. But basically, according to the certain type of small touches, and you will see it directly in the lectures, we are actually increasing the relevance in a way that our competitors can't see or can't imitate. The good part is that if you are already a topical authority, search engine will be getting the definitions and the relevances and the distances between the concepts from you, which means that you will be determining in the brain of the search engine, which is a knowledge base, what will be associated with what definition. That's why definitions are really important. Content engineering. Basically, the process of creating topical maps, semantic content, and verse content configuration, or for information retrieval systems, you can call all these things as the content engineering. Based on this type of principles, you will need to sense and you will need to implement all these things. Warnings. As I said in the beginning too, please do not believe in cheap or the hype artists or the scammers, and also please don't use these things for, let's say, providing or trying to get the attention without understanding these things. Last 2 years, I have done actually everything as much as I can. I don't even remember how many thousands of people I have helped to or answered emails, and how many times I had like migraine attacks while even screaming, to be honest. So even today, actually, I have finished the 4th Novalgian box, and right here too, I have actually the last section of that. So basically, please try to help people. Do not try to give any kinds of opportunity to the hype scammers. As you see, I am already bad at hyping. You can't hype people while writing 50,000 words in a single article. Try to understand, try to implement, try to be helpful. And a humble wish, please create the original source so that we can actually continue to share more with you. To be honest, if someone else will be, I believe they wouldn't publish all this information. In fact, some of the beta testers told me that don't publish it. Even one of them told me that, look, you want me to help you to create a better course, but it is actually against my interest. If people don't understand you, it is actually better for me. But he's a really good person and he helped. And if he watches this, I won't name, but basically he helped me a lot. I can definitely tell that he knows himself. And basically try to create the original source so that we can create a more professional community together. And why did you wait for 2 years? There are 3 main reasons actually, and you can read it from the screen. There is no need for actually spending time for this. If you want to see it, you can stop and read. But basically the purpose here is democratizing all these advanced SEO techniques for everyone. Because I know that there are many people who actually have cancer and they try to create websites to support their families. There are many people actually who have different conditions, and there are students or there are people from tier 2, tier 3 countries. I don't like to call these countries like three tires, but I'm coming from Turkey. I'm being raised in Istanbul in the back streets. I know how is it like. And after the medic update, actually, I have lost millions. When I was in casino industry, it was different. And after the medic update, I have changed to this industry. I mean, the non-dark side. So basically, I am here to change the mindset and the culture, man, to be honest, and try to give more speed to the movement, and it will be more helpful for all of us. Remember these three principles, please. Vastness, depth, momentum. You can actually simplify everything in this course and all this mindset into these three things. Go deeper, go faster, and go wider. If you can't process more topics, try to process the topics that you have in a way much more deeper way. And you will see actually two main websites in this course, and you will realize that one of them actually leverages vastness, the other and momentum, the other one leverages the depth and a little bit the momentum, basically. And please stay with the hard work. Why is it always have to be easiest, quickest way? What if your mindset is wrong? Because SEO is not for, to be honest, lazy people, and most of the things about SEO, it can't be automated even if you try everything. Because search engines use comparative rankings, and all the quality thresholds, they are always dynamic, which means that even if you're able to automate everything, I will be automating everything too. Then they will be able to do the manual work again. So it's an endless loop. So that's why actually, please stay with the hard work. I have read thousands of patents, research papers, and I have lost 3,000 websites in a single day. And I have ranked other thousands of websites as well. I have published, as I said, many things. You can check all these things. But all of them was hard. None of them was easy. Stay with the hard work. And yes, work smarter too. But if it is also hard, please do not hesitate. Please do not get lazy. Laziness is the biggest sickness of this era, at least in my opinion. And be consistent. Whenever you watch these lectures, you will see something new. You will understand something new. I have special and unique recordings with every beta tester, and they always watch their own recordings, and they always find something new and find something or understand something different. Be patient, please. And brain learns without telling you, which means that you will watch, you will implement, and then you will sleep and you will get up and you will realize that you will be getting new brain reflexes, new thought streams to understand these things. And unfortunately, some people have some unfair advantage when it comes to semantics, and some others have different types of advantages when it comes to math. But whatever your advantage is, still it is something that you will be able to learn because your brain is already semantic. And please upgrade your mindset before your tool set. And send your topical map and the content briefs to me directly. You can use this email, and I will be sharing more emails too. And I will be putting a button to the interface. Please, before the 5th lecture, start implementing. Open your own drive folder, put all the rules, all the labels, all the specific columns, and start doing that. Start doing that. Do not just watch, please start doing that, so that your brain actually can start to increase your reflexes, and also your fingers or your muscle memory can start to get all these things. So it is also a rule in coding too. Coding is not about memorizing the syntax. It is about typing, so that your actual finger memory can start to remember or help you to remember all these things. And same thing will be happening in semantics too. Please start typing before the 5th lecture. And if you don't do that, I will be forcing you. I am not doing this for just so that you just can watch. Please do that and send your output to me. I am serious about that. And with that said, this is basically motto for us: learn, earn, range, share, help, grow. The first one is individual motto. The second one is a motto actually for the community. Please do not have the mindset of scarcity. Have the mindset of the abundance. When we share more, we will be able to actually increase our potential very much more too. We will be having a private community. If you are watching this specific course, it means that actually you had already taken an email. Join to the private community. I can tell you that community will be more important than the course. Community is the main purpose here. And we will be having coaching groups, private support groups as well. And we will be performing weekly and bi-weekly meetings. Let's say you have some hard time to implement a few things. If you want to actually get access to some other private lectures or advanced techniques, once you prove yourself, even if you want, it doesn't mean that actually I will be accepting you there directly. Once you prove that actually you want to learn more, you will be having a place here. And this is the visualization of all the concepts. check it. You will be able to find this Miro map directly with the definitions and the connections in a visualized way. And you will be doing all these things in a practical methodology as well. Thank you. I know it's quick, just in my standards. So my brother and sister, please start implementing and stay with the reason, logic. Welcome.